best friend pulled up to my house saying, "I need you to help me sneak into the all-boys school trip." I laughed. "Are you insane, Amelia? My ex goes to that school too." She pushed past me in the doorway and dumped everything in her bag onto the floor of the living room. Then I saw it. 2 private school uniforms and 2 short wigs fell out. "Look, I just need to make sure my boyfriend isn't out there looking for other girls." She sighed so dramatically I couldn't help but roll my eyes. "Jake, he's literally so in love with you, it's sickening. So trust me, you have nothing to worry about. My ex, on the other hand, is enough of a reason for me to say no to you." Amelia grinned and pulled out her credit card. 2 Nintendo games, 1 Steam game, any ones you want. I pointed at the uniforms. Even if I wanted to help, how would we even pull this off? She held up the wigs and proceeded to explain the worst plan in history. I stared at the card and then at her desperate face. "Fine, but if I see my ex, I'm out." The plan was simple. Get on the bus, watch her boyfriend Jake from a distance, confirm he wasn't being sketchy, and leave. Except the moment we arrived at the meeting spot, Jake spotted us immediately. His eyes went wide and he jogged over with 3 of his friends. "Amelia, not this again." He pinched her cheek playfully. She grinned. "Surprise! We're here to support you guys." One of his friends, Brian, laughed. "Support us at an all-boys camping trip in disguise?" "Yes," she agreed. "No," Jake interrupted. "The only thing you're doing is going home." For a second, I felt relieved, but at that very moment, the chaperones pushed our group onto the bus, and we were suddenly left with no choice but to continue. 20 minutes into the ride, I felt my wig start to slip just as a chaperone walked down the aisle. Brian slid into the seat next to me and adjusted it quickly, his fingers brushing my temple. "There," he whispered. "Good as new." He grabbed 2 granola bars from the passing chaperone and handed me one with a grin. First time going undercover? Later at the camp, Brian appeared outside the bathroom and checked every stall. "All clear. I'll keep watch." When I came out, he was waiting. "So why'd you really agree to this?" I laughed nervously. "Video game bribe." He shook his head, smiling. "Most people would need way more convincing. But hey, I'm glad you're here." That evening, everything changed. I was walking back from dinner when I spotted him, my ex, coming straight down the path toward me. My entire body went cold. Every terrible memory from our breakup flooded back. The birthday dinner, his cruel words, the way he just left. Before I could move or think or breathe, Brian's arm was around me, pulling me sharply off the path and behind a cabin. He pressed me against the wall, his body blocking me from view as my ex walked past just feet away. I could feel Brian's heartbeat racing against mine. We stayed frozen like that until the footsteps faded. "You okay?" he whispered, his face so close I could see the concern in his eyes. I realized I was shaking. That was him, my ex. Brian's expression shifted to something protective. "He didn't see you. You're safe." His hand was still on my shoulder, warm and steady. I looked up at him and felt something shift inside my chest. "Thank you for everything today." He smiled softly. "Come on, I know somewhere we can actually relax." He smiled softly and led me to an open balcony. "Wait here." He came back with 2 sodas. "Snuck these on the trip. Don't tell anyone." We sat under the stars and he started opening up about his ex, his family. I found myself sharing too. "My ex made me feel like I was never enough," I said quietly. Brian shook his head. "You seem pretty incredible to me." My heart raced. I knew it was you. A voice cut through. My ex stood there, his face twisted with rage. He grabbed my arm. "Still stalking me? This is pathetic." Brian shot up. "Let her go." My ex laughed. "She's insane." After we broke up, she wouldn't stop. Constant texts, showing up places, watching my house. My eyes burned with tears. "That's not true. You ghosted me on my birthday and I just wanted answers." He laughed. "Answers? You sent me over 50 messages in one night. You showed up at my work 3 times. I shook my head frantically at my ex. "Stop it. I already told you that wasn't me." Brian stared at me as I wiped my tears and said, "Tell me the truth right now." But I couldn't. "Just trust me." That's when my ex pulled out his phone and showed Brian something that changed it all. Brian looked at me with something between pity and disgust before walking away without another word. "Wait." I tried calling back. He didn't turn around. The rest of the trip, Brian avoided me completely. I kept replaying what my ex could have shown him. Old texts, photos, whatever lie he told worked. A week later, I waited outside their school, my stomach in knots. I needed to explain. Then I saw him walking out with a girl, his arm around her shoulders the same way he'd protected me. I turned and walked away. Maybe my ex was right. Maybe I really was too much.